Park stud, located here on the beautiful Darling Downs, is in for its busiest breeding season to date, with 4 quality stallions on offer to breeders. Kevin and Kay Seymour, the owners of this beautiful establishment, have invited me up to take a quick look around. One of the 4 stallions standing at Egmont Park Stud has done the unprecedented. He won the Little Brown Jug as a 3-year-old before being shipped over to Australia to win the Hunter Cup and the coveted Inter-Dominion.
Mr. Feelgood through on the inside is going to win the Inter-Dominion, yes! Mr. Feelgood!
The one and only Mr. Feelgood, a horse that both Peter and Leanne have a great deal of time for.
There's no other horse in the world done it. He's a champion. He's a nice horse to handle. He's done well right from Charming Alley and right from the start. He had some very good horses, bred some very nice horses, and this year has probably been his one of his better years in the racing field of his progeny.
Another significant figure who was a part of Mr. Feelgood's success was driver Anthony Butt. Anthony himself took the reins on Mr. Feelgood when he first landed on our shores, and took out the Shepparton Cup, the Hunter Cup and the unforgettable Inter-Dominion final of 2009.
Yeah, he's a beautiful horse, beautiful mannered horse, and as I said, he'd never had a standing start. And we had to race at Shepparton to qualify for the Hunter Cup, and he came out and pinged the strand really good and won the Shepparton Cup, and then come out and won the Hunter Cup. So yeah, he's a fantastic horse, manners-wise, and just took everything in the stride. Up with the best in America, but probably, not dominant or anything like that. But to come down here and do what he did and then, start leaving them as well, it's great. He had a spell before he went into quarantine, then had, 5 or 6 weeks in quarantine, then we really had to rush him to get him ready for that first Hunter Cup. So he did a great job to do that, won that really well, and then come out and won the Inter just a few weeks later.
A new inclusion to the stallion ranks is one that would still be fresh in many people's minds. This year's winner of the Group 1 Sunshine Sprint, Ahoka Punter.
I think he's a horse that's going to breed toughness into foals. I think that they're going to be very durable. They are going to hopefully race on for people, which is what a lot of people in the industry want. They want something that they can race for, not just as 2 and 3-year-olds, but race on.
Although the racing career of Gotta Go Collect may have been cut short, his time at stud will prove to be an exciting one, as he has already sired a potential superstar in You May Collect.
And he's a good doer in the stable. Gotta Go Collect. He's not hard to feed. He's a good doer. And I think with the crossbreeding, the breeding we're doing, I think he'll show a really good potential. Young horses coming on. It's certainly nice foals. And quite a few of his 4 and 5-year-olds now are winning races, are going well.
Finally, another horse that could have grown to be a champion, only to have his career cut short also, is the very handsome Hurricane King Cole. An exciting first season for the sire in the Southern Hemisphere produced some very handy winners, which has set him up for a successful career at stud.
Yeah, he's done exceptionally well. He's a very nice horse. He breeds a lot of calm into the foals. But they've also got a lot of power and strength, so those people who have got a fiery mare that want to calm their mares down a little bit, he's an excellent choice.
The incentives that are offered at Egmont and by Racing Queensland are second to none, something that Kevin and Kay have worked tirelessly to achieve for some time.
That's been Kevin's whole aim, is to keeping breeding affordable, and that's what we've tried to do.
I think it's a wonderful thing that they've also rolled over the 2-year-old bonus, so that you don't have to push your babies to win it as a 2-year-old, that they can win it in the next year, and then the 3-year-old they can win the next year. I think that's a really great thing to do, because the babies, they grow so much as 2-year-olds, and I just like to see the very best for the horses. That's what we're here for. We
do a deal on one stallion. We have done on each year. Hoka Punter is what we're focusing on this year. Here's $2,000. You breed your mare here at Egmont Park, we'll give you 3 months adjustment free for him. And if you're interstate, we'll give the equivalent in discount of his service fee.
The stallions are speaking for themselves. Gotta Go Collect still got 5-year-olds out there winning races, and he wasn't in the barn for 2 years, so his babies from when we started with him are only being broken in now, his oldest. So that's very exciting for us all to see what they're going to do once they hit the track.
With the future looking positive for harness racing in Queensland, we can only hope that there are many more stars, much like Colt 31, to be produced by Egmont Park Stud.
Yeah, it's been very enjoyable the past couple of weeks, learning a little bit more about